Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question we are taking this up from the topic of straight lines. And if I talk about the question which is given to us here from this topic, the question tells us that there are four vertices of a parallelogram ABCD which are A minus 2 minus 1, B 1 0, C alpha beta, and D gamma delta. These are the four vertices of the parallelogram ABCD. The question tells us if point C lies on the line 2x minus y equals 5 and point D lies on the line 3x minus 2y equals 6. The question tells us to find the value of absolute value of alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta is equals to. And if I talk about the answer choices that we have been given here, the options are 30, 32, 34, 36. So we need to figure out which one of the answer choice is the correct answer for this question that is given to us here. Let's try to solve the question and find the correct answer for this. Before starting off with the solution for this question, I would first like to tell you that please do subscribe to my channel and support the channel as well, because it takes lots of efforts in making these videos for you on everyday basis, and it is free for you but also motivates me to put up better content and try to make these solutions as easy as possible so you understand them in a better way. Let's see how to solve this question further. So I will first draw a parallelogram ABCD. So once I have my parallelogram ABCD, the coordinates of ABCD I have is minus 2 minus 1, 1 0, alpha beta gamma delta. Then I know one property of parallelogram, that diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So when diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other means P becomes the midpoint of A and C, P becomes the midpoint of B and D. So by midpoint formula, I can find the coordinates of P, which is alpha minus 2 divided by 2 and beta minus 1 divided by 2. Similarly, with BD as my midpoint, I can find the coordinates of P as 1 plus gamma divided by 2, 0 plus delta divided by 2. Now, since P is the same coordinates for both the midpoints of the diagonals, I can equate the x coordinates and I can then equate the y coordinates. So if I equate the x coordinates, I get alpha minus 2 divided by 2 is gamma plus 1 divided by 2. So from here I get alpha, it is gamma plus 1 plus 2. So alpha becomes gamma plus 3. From here I get gamma is alpha minus 3. So I have gamma in terms of alpha now. Similarly, if I equate the y coordinates, beta minus 1 divided by 2, delta divided by 2. So from here 2 and 2 gets cancelled, you get delta in terms of beta, and that's beta minus 1. So you have both a gamma and delta in terms of alpha and beta respectively. Now the question tells us that point C lies on this line. So when point C lies on this line 2x minus y equals to 5, this coordinates of C will satisfy this equation of line, and that will give me 2 alpha minus beta is equals to 5. I also know point D lies on this line, so that also gives me 3 gamma minus 2 delta is equals to 6. So once I have these two equations also, I can find from the first equation beta also in terms of alpha easily. So beta becomes 2 alpha minus 5. And once I have beta in terms of alpha, gamma in terms of alpha, delta also if I convert in terms of alpha, I can write this beta minus 1 as 2 alpha minus 5 minus 1. So I get 2 alpha minus 6. Now I have all the three in terms of alpha. So I can put that in this left out equation and find the value of alpha. So let's do that. So 3 gamma and minus 2 delta is equals to 6. So 3 gamma, we know it's alpha minus 3, minus 2 delta, we just figured out 2 alpha minus 6 is equals to 6. So we get 3 alpha minus 9 minus 4 alpha plus 12 is equals to 6. So 3 alpha and minus 4 alpha minus 9 and plus 12 plus 3 is equals to 6. So from here I get alpha is 3 minus 6, which is minus 3. Once I get alpha, let's figure out all the other three because all the other three are based on alpha. Gamma becomes alpha minus 3, so minus 3 minus 3 minus 6. Delta becomes 2 alpha minus 6. So 2 into minus 3 minus 6, that is minus 6 minus 6, which is minus 12. And beta in this case, we know also in terms of alpha, that's 2 alpha minus 5. So 2 into minus 3 minus 5. So it gives me minus 6 and minus 5, which is minus 11. So we have all the four in terms of values now, and let's just find the absolute value of sum of all of them. That gives me minus 3, beta is minus 11, gamma minus 6, delta minus 12. So we get minus 14, minus 20, minus 32, magnitude, absolute value of minus 32, it's basically 32. And if I talk about the answer choice that we have been given here, the option that is correct, it's B. So B becomes the correct answer for this question that is given to us here. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions, which deals with the ideas of using the concept of straight lines and using the midpoint formulas. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic. And we are going to continue our series of questions on JEE mains. So stay tuned for more videos to roll out. Also, if you're enjoying these videos that we are doing on everyday basis, please do like the videos as well and do subscribe to my channel and share this channel with your friends also who are involved in the preparation of questions on JEE, so they can also take the benefit from these questions which we are solving on everyday basis. Thank you.